I split the wood in half by using my knife and another stick as a batten. Once it's split open, the wood is nice and white, which means it's dry. So despite the fact that wood looks wet on the outside, the bark is actually what keeps the inner wood dry. All that is needed is to expose that dry inner wood. Now, using my knife, I make fine curls towards the bottom of the stick. These need to be as thin as possible, but not too thin that they fall off the stick. By doing this, I'm getting to the innermost part of the wood, which will be the driest. Once I've made a big enough feather stick, I tend to make a number of very small thin shavings with the tip of my knife. You don't have to do this step, but again, given that the wood is wet, it's offering the best chance possible to get that fire going. I don't tend to cut any corners when lighting fire with wet wood. I then lay a few sticks down to act as a raft and keep my fire off the ground. Fire needs heat to continue burning. If I tried to light the feather sticks directly on the ground, the cold from the saturated moss is going to sap the heat from the fire and likely stop it from burning well. I keep a small fire steel in my kit at all times. I lay my fire steel on the stick so that it is directly opposite those fine shavings that I just made. I then shower it with a few sparks, the fine curls ignite first, and then I tilt the feather stick vertically so that the fire climbs up through the curls.